hello, hello, hello. Here I am again, celebrating day four, after the publishing of my book, Living Your Intuitive Genius, How to Tap into Your Soul to Heal your body, mind, and spirit. So today we're talking about courage and trusting life, trusting that whatever you are, whatever that is occurring in your life, there is something meaningful that is about to happen. So I love to quote Ralph Waldo Emerson when he said, whatever you do, you need courage. Whatever course you decide upon, there's always someone to tell you you are wrong. There's always difficulty arising that tempt you to believe your critics are right, to map out a course of action and follow it to the end, and requires some of the same courage that a soldier needs. Ralph Waldo Emerson. So my name is Edna, and I am with Living Reality Dreams Life Coaching, and I am, after writing this book, I'm now giving you 30 days of tidbits in the book. Today I chose courage because I had a conversation with a friend yesterday who was in the energy of decision. She was deciding on how she was going to move forward in her marriage. She's gone through 16 years of marriage, and it's getting a little bumpy. So part of the conversation that we had was about divorce and how that would be something, how that would be a detriment or a uplifting decision in her life, in that of her children. So trusting that life is speaking to us is part of the process. Trusting that life, whatever is happening to us, is or not, and it's really not to us, it's through us and as us. We can then make decisions. And one of the things that I asked her to do was to sit with herself in her own mind, in her own quietness, and see herself divorced. How does it feel to be divorced? And she did that. And she felt a calmness about herself. She felt a calmness of the chaos that took her away from the chaos that is now occurring in her life. There was her inner wisdom was speaking to her about how this decision was going to be affecting her in the future. It's not to say that it's not going to be hard, but deep down, Spirit is speaking that things are going to be okay. And I had her also see how it would look like if she continued to be married. And the same feeling was not evident to her. So she is the highest authority of her life. She's the highest authority as how she's going to be facing life, right? And in that, there's a gift in the understanding and the decision of, okay, I hear you, Spirit. I hear that this is the course that I should be taking. And then there comes courage, right? Whatever decision that you take, taking that step, whatever it is, takes the courage to do it. You can stay in the circumstances of that you're facing and continue to create the chaos and the drama. But if you want to step away from it, if you want to have the quietness of Spirit speak to you within and really be the source of and you living by your intuitive genius, then listen to that voice and then take the steps that are courageous to make that happen. For her, it was having a conversation with her husband. This is how I'm feeling. How are you feeling? And not to my surprise, but he was also feeling the need to have that relationship break. And not that I'm not advocating divorce at all. It's a different decision for different people, wherever you are in life. But know that whatever is happening, it's happening for a reason. It's happening to grow you. My experience with divorce was that when I made that decision, it was a mutual decision between the father of my children and I, and it was a beautiful time of us, gracefully and elegantly ending that relationship. We sat down, we we made a list of all of our belongings and we split them. We completed the form ourselves, and then we filed it with the courts, and 6 months later we were done. Rather than the chaos of hiring an attorney and doing all of the things of surprising you with I'm going to divorce you and all that. No, follow your decision and take the step, face what it is that you need to face. And in my situation and in hers is having that conversation with your spouse and then having an elegant ending to that relationship. So and that's just a description of one instance, one situation that we may be facing, right? There might be a situation in your work where there's chaos and there's anxiety and there's life is telling you, to move forward, or life is telling you to have a conversation with your boss or your colleagues and have that be resolved. But you cannot just continue to live in the same chaos and drama that you're currently living. That chaos and drama is there for a reason. It's there to move you forward. It's there to make you uncomfortable, so you have the courage to step forward. So with that, I love you very much, and I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. Okay, I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.